Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the headlines. Now the details. The most fair and beautiful election in the history of the country is going to be held this time, said the chief advisor to the interim government, Dr. Muhammad Yunus. He said this at the dialogue at Chatham House in London on Wednesday. The interim government is basically working on three issues: reform, trial and election. Professor Yunus highlighted the killing of student protesters in the dialogue on how the atrocities were committed during the July movement. In response to a question, he said that the Awami League has not been banned as a party. Their activities have been banned until the trial. The chief advisor said that there will be a beautiful election in the country after 17 years and the July Charter will be based on the opinions of all political parties. No schedule has been set yet for the meeting between Chief Advisor Dr. Muhammad Yunus and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. This was announced at a press conference in London by the Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam. Dr. Yunus arrived in London yesterday. There was a possibility of the two meetings today. However, as Starmer is on a tour of Canada, uncertainty has arisen. Meanwhile, the Chief Advisor will meet British King Charles III at Buckingham Palace on Thursday. He will receive the King Charles Harmony Award from the King. He will meet the BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman on Friday. Various issues including the election date may be discussed. A new sub-variant of the coronavirus is existing in the country. The Department of Health has strengthened precautions at the country's sea, land and airports to prevent it. Health DG Dr. Abu Zafar announced these precautions at the Health Department's briefing on Wednesday. He said only those who are showing symptoms should be tested for corona, not for everyone right now. Stating that hospitals have been prepared to deal with corona, he said that specialized hospitals will be activated again if the situation deteriorates. He said 158 people have been infected with corona from January to May this year and 54 people have been infected so far in June. After almost a year and a half, a new case of COVID-19 death in Bangladesh has raised concerns among the people. However, the Ministry of Health says there is nothing to worry about. All preventive measures have been taken to prevent the infection. The hospitals have been prepared according to the Health Directorate. The Health Secretary said there are enough samples for testing. Meanwhile, experts advise regular hand washing, use of sanitizers, wearing masks and avoiding crowds. According to the information of the Department of Health, in April this year, the number of COVID-19 infected people in the country was 23. In May, that number increased to 86. And in the first 8 days of June, 36 people were infected and 1 person died. Even though the Eid holiday is not over, thousands of people are heading to the capital again for livelihood and duty. Some are leaving the capital to spend some time with their families. However, there have been various complaints about train tickets on this post-Eid journey, although the railway authorities say that since most of the tickets have been sold online, it is not possible to provide tickets to all passengers, even if they want. Many passengers were seen at the airport railway station who, although they could not go to their families during the Eid holidays, are now rushing to their loved ones. Although there is joy on the Eid journey, some people are frustrated due to the shortage of seats on the return journey. Along with technology, the common man wants timely planning and practical solutions to manage the passenger pressure. Tourists flock to amusement centers across the country during the Eid holiday. Cox's Bazar is now a full city of sea to the brim. Many people, ignoring the intense heat, have gone to swim in the blue waters of the sea with their families and friends. The sea bench in Kuakata is also full of tourists. On the 5th day of Eid, the crowd of tourists is noticeable at various tourist spots in the country. Cox's Bazar sea bench has turned into a human sea during the Eid al-Adha holiday. People are crowded at the points of Cox's Bazar sea beach, including Kalatoli, Sugandha and Laboni. Lifeguards are struggling under the pressure of tourists. Tourist police are also on the ground. There is an increased rush of tourists everywhere in Kuakata, including Zero Point, Gangamati, Jhaobagan, Shutkipoli and Lemberban. Fishermen are ready to cast nets in the sea after 58-day ban on hillshore fishing. There was a ban on hillshore fishing, transportation and marketing from April 5th to June 11th. During this period, the only way for fishermen to make a living remained closed. From today, the fishing villages on the coast have become lively again. Tons of thousands of fishermen on the coast are going to the sea. Fisheries officials say there has been a positive change in hillshore production during the ban, just as this initiative to protect the natural balance has brought benefits to the environment. Fishermen are optimistic about the possibility of good fishing this season. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Not the party activity of Awami League prohibited until the trial held, chief advisor says at a dialogue in London for election to be held. New sub-variant of corona shows existence, total of 54 infected in June, warning on river, road and airports, hospitals ready to cope. And mild heat wave felt in 49 districts including Dhaka. Working people must heat by extra heat, drinking sufficient water and using umbrella recommended. That was all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.